Hello and welcome back to the Entrepreneur Guide. Entrepreneur Guide is the guide that I've created to share my story about how I went from wannabe entrepreneur to actually become an entrepreneur. What was the skill set that I have to learn and what was the mindset that I have to develop to be able to make that transition. We are currently on the chapter 2, and the chapter 2 is about the mindset and the qualities that you need to have as an entrepreneur to be able to succeed. Today we're going to talk about the part 9, which is about how to develop patience. In my journey as an entrepreneur, I learned that there's a way to develop patience. Even though it's very hard to control your patience, I've learned in my journey as an entrepreneur that there's certain stuff that if you have them in place, you'll be able to control your patience. And in this video, we're going to talk about those things. If you have ideas and you want to achieve things in life, there's certain things that you need to have in place if you want to be able to develop patience. The first one is you have to love what you do. If your motivation for getting yourself into a business is just for the money, chances are you will not last very long in that business. If your only motivation is just to make money in that business, chances are you will not stay for a very long time in that business. You have at least to love what you do a little bit. Even if for some reason you are able to succeed in that business, you will be miserable. If your only motivation for getting yourself into a business is because of the money, chances are you will not last very long in that business. If you have no love for what you do, if you don't love at least a little bit what you do, chances are you will not last very long. Even if for some reason you are able to succeed in that business and you don't have any love for what you do, you will be miserable. Most of the time when we start a business, we are not going to make money the first few months or few years of that business. Most of the time it will take a long time for you to be able to make money. So if you don't love what you do, you'll be miserable along the way, and chances are if you're too miserable, you will quit before you get a chance to actually make money. But if you find something that you love, if you find something that you have passion for, chances are even if you're not making money yet, at least you enjoy what you do and you will stick to it long enough to be able to see the money coming. The second thing I think we can do to develop patience is to believe in our idea. Sometimes we get ourselves into business ideas because somebody is doing it and they're making money, and we have no idea how they're making money, and we don't actually believe that that business can actually make money. So if you get yourself into something like that and you start it, if the money is not coming right away, you will not have the patience to wait until the money start coming. But if at least you believe in the idea that this business can actually make you money, you will have the courage and the patience to wait. Even if the money is not coming right away, you can wait until the money start coming. So it's very important to believe in the idea, not just jump into an idea because somebody else is doing it and they're making money with you. You have to believe yourself that that business idea can actually make you money. The third thing I think you can do to develop patience is actually to believe in yourself. Believing in yourself is very important because if you don't believe in yourself, you will not have the patience and the courage to go through the hard time. If you don't believe that you can actually succeed in this idea that you're starting, you will not even put 100% of yourself to be able to succeed that idea. But if you believe in yourself that you can actually accomplish this goal or you can actually make this thing work, you will actually put 100% of your effort in it and you might get the result that you want. Sometimes the reason why we don't believe in ourselves comes from the fact that we don't have enough knowledge in the thing that we get ourselves into. If you get yourself into something and you don't have enough knowledge about the thing, you will not have the confidence that you can actually succeed. But if you get yourself into something and you have enough knowledge about the thing, you will have the confidence to believe in yourself that you can actually succeed in that thing. So sometimes if you get yourself into something and you feel like you don't have the confidence to believe that you can actually achieve that thing, maybe it's important for you to seek knowledge, to get enough knowledge to be able to make good decisions so you can keep going forward. Sometimes the reason why we don't believe in ourselves just comes from the fact that we don't have enough knowledge in the thing that we're trying to accomplish. The fourth thing we can do to develop patience is to enjoy our small progress. Sometimes the reason why we're so impatient is because we want the result fast. We just want the result as fast as possible. Even if we are making small progresses, we don't enjoy those progresses, even though we know that the big progress that we're looking for is the accumulation of all our small progresses. So if you develop the mentality of enjoying all those little wins over time, is gonna bring you to the big win that you're actually looking for. So develop the mindset of enjoying those small progresses so you can accumulate those small progresses to get that big win that you're looking for. The fifth thing we can do to develop patience is to actually believe that failure and obstacles are not bad for us. If you actually find a way to convince yourself that obstacle and setback are not bad for you, even if you have setback or you have a micro failure, you will have the courage to keep going until you get your end result. So it's important that we convince ourselves that small progress and obstacle and failure or micro failure are not bad for us, but they are just opportunity for us to learn and grow and keep moving forward. The sixth thing you can do to actually develop patience is have a strong why. Your why is the reason why you want what you want. If you want to start a business and make money, you have to ask yourself, why do I want to start a business? If you want to start a business to quit your job, or if you want to start a business to make money, you have to know why. What is your motivation? If you have a strong why, when you're ready to quit, you will remember why you started in the first place and you will not quit. But if your why is not strong enough, whenever things get difficult, you will just quit right away because you don't really want it. You don't want it too bad. You don't want it really bad. But if you want it really bad and your why is very strong, no matter what happens, you will find the courage and the patience to be able to keep moving forward. One of the ways that you can actually develop patience is to have a strong why. So when things get difficult, you will have a reason to keep moving forward. So that will be it for today's video. Before I let you go, I will leave you with the question of the day. What's your best tip to develop patience? Let me know in the comment below and I will see you in the next chapter so we can talk about the difference between motivation and discipline.